Hello, everyone. Happy Wednesday. It is crazy rainy here today in Pennsylvania, so the sun's not out. It's a little bit dark and kind of gloomy. Got lots of shadow going on today. We'll see if maybe I need to get a light out. So you guys let me know how things are looking. Give you a couple seconds to come on. And I do struggle with internet connection when things are really rainy and snowy. So let me know, thumbs up if everything is coming through okay. So if it's not glitchy or blurry for you guys, if everything looks good, give me thumbs up and we'll go ahead and play stamps today. So hello, friends. Some of you guys are coming on. I love it. All righty, we're ready to roll. We got friends here. My phone friends are here and ready to go. Welcome, everybody. It's Wednesday at 10 a.m. Eastern Time, so I am always live here for What's Up Wednesday. You're hanging out with me on Jody Brechbill Stampin' Queen Facebook page. So thanks so much, guys. Okay, everything's looking good. Oh my goodness, what a blessing. I did have some internet issues this morning. It was very, very sluggish. And right now we have a river running through our backyard. So hopefully you guys are all safe and dry where you are. We're just going to get a ton of rain here today in South Central Pennsylvania. All right, guys, so glad to have you guys here. Thank you so much for sharing my video. Well, it is September 1st, guys. September 1st is here, August is over, and you know what that means? Our summer school challenge is over. So I have got a giant bucket of tickets here. Oh my goodness, so many friends joined me for lives, joined me in class, placed orders, joined my team. It was fantastic summer. So thank you guys so much for participating in my summer school challenge, and we'll pick a winner here in a couple seconds. So what I want to tell you guys, while we come on, we do a little bit of chit chat. So the next challenge I have is our celebration after party. So this is going to be held via Zoom in October after celebration is over, but I always have a challenge for you guys to earn a special VIP invitation to this event. So during celebration, if your purchases total $150 or more, or if you host your own party or your own class or gather the orders together from some friends and family to reach a party, you're going to get a ticket to come along with us. Or if you join my team during celebration, you will have a chance to join our VIP event. So I want to make sure you guys all know that I have this challenge going on during celebration. So August is over. Many of you have already earned your ticket to join me, but we still have September. So remember, this is through me. This is an exclusive after party that's offered only through me. So orders and joining and that needs to come through me as your demonstrator. So if you have any questions about it, let me know. But we did it virtual last year and we had a blast. So I will try to offer, if I have sneak peeks, I don't know that I will in October yet, but I try to show you some new or upcoming product. We definitely do make and take, so I send you your make and take packets, and we play games, and we just chit chat and visit with each other because we can't quite get together in person. So celebration after party will be happening in April, and you can earn your VIP event ticket. You have one more month to do so. Alrighty, of course, you can hop over to my online store anytime at jodybrechbill.stampinup.net. This is not September's host code. Oh no. Cancel that, kids. This is not September's host code. I printed it out and I must have forgotten it. So I will make sure that I do post the correct host code. This one just goes right in the trash. I forgot to pull it off of my printer. So, I will let you know the new host code. I will post it in the description of this video whenever I am done. All right, guys, so we'll make sure you have the new host code. So you can shop online anytime. Use that host code if your order is under $150. If it is over, you are going to take host benefits. So that means you get free stuff of your choice. So, and what else did I want to say about the host code? Oh, my mind is slipping me. Oh, if you choose not to order online, that's absolutely fine. I know many of you guys are not real thrilled with online shopping or putting your credit cards out there. No problemo, kids. Just email me. So that information will be in the description of this video. Quick reminder that we have the Haunts and Harvest paper pumpkin. This is our Halloweeny fall themed treat containers, and subscription is open now through September 10th. So if you are curious about paper pumpkin or you want to do a subscription, let me know, because there's a couple ways to do this, and I want to make sure we can maximize your value, because you could earn free product free product from Celebration should you choose to do a prepaid. Oh my goodness, Tamara, I'm so sorry for you guys. Oh, I was out west a couple weeks ago and it was very smoky then. And we still came back and have like this little bit of growl in our throats. Like just breathing that air is really, really rough. So you be careful, take it easy, and hopefully things look a lot better for you guys soon. So I saw a lot of you guys are having rain today too. And yeah, sometimes it just happens. All right, Kathy, no problem from Florida. You come visit me a little bit later whenever you're done. All right, so just a quick reminder, we have the holiday catalog is available right now. Hey, Maria, and it's Celebration, one more month of Celebration. So I'm just gonna say a couple of things real quick, because I wanna make sure you guys are aware if any of these bundles are on your list, which I am betting all but 2 of these bundles were on my list. I'm pretty sure I have them all. Yeah, pretty sure. So if any of these bundles are on your list, guys, just keep in mind that you can get one of them of your choice for free during Celebration. So during Celebration, we have a special for the starter kit. So our starter kit is $99. It is $126 in product of your choice. Then you're going to get a bundle of your choice for free. So that offer ends the end of September. And I just want to make sure you're all aware that we have that really cool special going on. I know a lot of you guys are demonstrators on here hanging out with me, and you have probably taken advantage of a special at some point. So just contact me. We can talk more about it, or you can hop right over to my online store and you can join and take advantage. You'll get free shipping on that order, $126 in product of your choice, a free bundle, a free paper pumpkin, and of course, your discount, 20% off every single time you order. So I always like to make sure you guys know that we've got that great special going on. And there's no pressure, friends. Never any pressure from me and no pressure from Stampin' Up, which is why I love to share the opportunity. All right, now I know y'all are here for Stampin', aren't ya? But you know what we have to do? Prize Patrol. Gotta do a prize patrol. All right, so last week our prize patrol was a sample pack of the Simply Elegant Designer Series paper. So I picked a winner, and it was, congratulations to Jean Benshoff. I don't think I've seen her name pop up, but Jean Benshoff, if you're on today or you are re-watching, winner, chicken dinner. So I've got this for you. And if I'm not going to see you soon, I'll pop it in the mail for you. All right, so today's prize patrol is going to be this gorgeous Highland Heather ribbon. And it is, does it say how wide it is? A 1/2-inch width grosgrain ribbon, Highland Heather, and it's got a little sparkle in it. It's very, very pretty. So that is today's prize patrol. All you need to do to win is like, love, comment, or share. Then come on back next week for What's Up Wednesday and see if you were the winner as well. And, okay, let's go ahead and talk about this too before we get stamping. This was our August paper pumpkin, and I want to make sure you guys know this was created by the founder of Stampin' Up, Shelly Gardner. So it definitely has her feel and touch. If you guys have ever been to a convention, you know that this kind of screams Shelly. It's a gorgeous box in and of itself, and then the projects inside are gorgeous as well. So you get this amazing hope-filled stamp set, this beautiful roll of blackberry ribbon, blackberry spot, and then everything that you need to create some gorgeous cards. So the reason why I'm sharing is there's your cards you're going to create. So you can create these cards. Oh, they're upside down. Create these cards. Nope, they're upside down now. I'm reading through my phone and it's hard to see. I've got so much glare. So we've got these gorgeous cards. Look at these. The sentiments are beautiful. Always hope, because you never know what tomorrow will bring. Just a note of hope. Where there is hope, where there is hope, there is faith. Fantastic stamp set. And then you can decorate your box. So you could maybe make the cards and then you could pretty your box up and gift that to somebody, or, store your cards in there. There's a lot you can do with it. So there's two reasons why I'm sharing this with you. So the first reason is because there was a little bit of a glitch during the ordering process in August. So, oh crap, you guys, it's September. Gee, dang it. We're a day late. I shared it with you last week, so I hope some of you were able to grab it. So I take back everything that I just said. That special offer ended yesterday. I am apparently in denial that we are in September already. So forget everything I said about being able to get this paper pumpkin. Well, let me go back a step. I have some. So if you did not get this paper pumpkin and you would like to purchase one, I did buy extra. So let me know if you would like this kit. I do have some extra. This exact kit right here is actually going to go as a giveaway on my Stamp with Jody B group page. So if you guys are not on this page, head over there, ask to join. This is my group where a lot more fun happens. This is business here, but this is my fun page where a lot happens. And every month I give away a paper pumpkin. So I will be giving this exact kit away, but if you guys are stuck and you did not get one, I did order some extra, so you can message me. Oh, thanks, Tamra. She's not ready for September either. I hear you, girl. This is just, I'm ready for cooler weather, and I know the kids are back in school, so it definitely is starting to feel like fall, but okay. So it is now September 1st, Brechbill. Get it together. Let me get some things out of the way. Oh, let's do our drawing. Who can join that page, Maria? Anybody. Just come on over. You will ask to join and I'll approve you, but it is open for everybody. It's my private group. And with a group, you're able to do a lot more cool things than you can on a page, which is where you guys are now. So head over there, Stamp with Jody B. It's my group. Everybody's welcome. Come party over there with me. And look for the giveaway. I probably will post that tomorrow because I have a meeting afterwards. Okay, good morning, Vicki Follett. It's all right, you're late. You're just in time for our summer school drawing. And then we're going to play Christmas. So as much as we're not ready for September to be here, I'm not ready for Christmas to be here, but yet it's time to start thinking about Christmas. So I've been giving these a stir all morning. It's almost like therapeutic for me to just dig through all these tickets. So cool. So summer school is, I'm giving away 2 $25 shopping sprees. So let's see who our winners are. I normally would have my kids do this, but I don't have kids home anymore. That's why I always gave away 2 drawings, because my kids each had to pick a winner. So the winner is Jan Revercombe. Jan's actually one of the moveless stampers. She's on my team. So Jan just earned herself a $25 shopping spree. Way to go, Jan. And let's see who else wins. Now, I will say only one person can win. I do put your name. I only let one person win, if that makes sense. So if we pick Jan again, she's not going to win 2. Somebody else gets a chance. All right. So this winner is Bert Kolva. So congratulations, Bert Kolva. She is going to die when I tell her. Oh my gosh. She is one lucky lady, let me tell you. She wins a lot of prizes. She is super, super lucky. So, all right, Bertie, it's you. So Bert and Jan, congratulations, ladies. And thank you guys all so much who hung out with me all summer long. It was so fun to get on here and just see all the comments. I know we're not in person, but it's just fun to see all the comments and get to visit with you guys. All right, let's go ahead and place stamps today. So what I'm going to show you today is I started my Stamp-A-Stacks. We met Monday AM and PM, Tuesday AM and PM. We will do that August, September, October, and November, and we make 15 cards every time. So they started. Christmas is rolling in the old stamp studio. So I'm going to show you what we created. So when the girls come and they stamp with me, we make 5 cards and they make 3 of every card. So it's very cool to make a stack of cards and get ready for the holidays. Then, of course, if they are with me every single month, I have a giveaway for them. So, all right, so I've got myself a piece of our basic white here. You guys, have any of you guys started doing your Christmas cards already? It's time. It goes by so fast, doesn't it? So before you know it, the holidays will be here. Now we are going to work with the Playful Patterns Designer Series paper. Maria, you started on Christmas. Good girl. I like to hear that. Sometimes I think if you just do a little bit at a time, it doesn't seem so overwhelming, but yet I will come down to the week before Christmas and I'm frantically trying to get my cards put together. So I know how it goes. Thelma said, yep, she started. Tamara already saw Christmas in Costco. I saw it in Hobby Lobby the other day too. They already had their trees out and everything. So, and Betty's still working on Halloween. Yep, I got to do those. So speaking of Halloween, I'm glad you brought that up, Betty. I'm going to do Halloween week. And that is scheduled for the 13th to the 17th. Last year, you guys really enjoyed it. We hopped on here every single day at 10 a.m. for Halloween week, and I shared Halloween projects the whole week. So we're going to do it again. It was so much fun, and I had giveaways and order specials, and my friend Connie and I are teaming up, and we're going to have a special little class offer for you. So if any of you guys are Halloween lovers out there, join me the 13th to the 17th for Halloween week. So yes, Donna, good job. I heard Jill was having her her class. So cool. I'm glad you got your 15 cards made. You're well on your way. All right, so back to Christmas. We're going to use the Playful Patterns, and this is one of the freebies from Celebration. So I just ran a strip right across there of adhesive, and I'm just going to lay this so they meet. And then I'm going to add just a black band on there. All right, are you going to hold still for me, or am I going to have I'm going to have a mess today? So let's see if these two pieces will behave themselves. There's an easier way to do this, but I'm making it more difficult because it's rainy and it's Wednesday, and why not? Why not make it difficult? So now I've got a piece of basic black, and I'm just going to run that strip right across the seam so you won't really see where they meet. Is the lighting okay for you guys, or do you want me to pull in a light? I can if it helps. So let me know if you're seeing everything okay, or if it's too dark and shadowy. All right, I got a little bit there, and you know that's going to bug me. So I'm going to trim that. Just a little off the top. Alrighty, so while we have that, before we attach it, I'm going to grab some of our black gingham, which I love it. Love this gingham ribbon. And we're going to do some adhesive on the back. So you guys will notice we're going to work with a Peaceful Deer today. I didn't show you the stamp set we're playing with. So we're using this bundle right there. And you'll notice that this Designer Series paper, it does work with the bundle. Some deer go one way and some deer go the other. So I shared a little tip last week on how to punch your deer out if they're going the opposite way. But you can use that punch. I did not, because I was doing about 50, well, no, we probably did about 70 cards with the Stamp-A-Stack. So I didn't have enough deer to punch out, so we stamped our deer instead. All right, so we're gonna just put that on the front of our card. And I have a piece of white here and a piece of black, and I will be sure that these measurements go in the description then after class, after we're done here. I pre-cut my ribbon for everybody in class so that they get the right amount. And then I make it longer than what they need so that when they trim the edge, this will be the little tie that they have. I try to, because 15 cards is a lot. And I want them to be able to get through and not be rushing. So we've got some real red here. I just did that one in the Memento Black. And I should have some scrap paper. So I'm just working right out of the bins that all the girls worked out of yesterday and Monday. So we're going to ink up our little deer here. He's just so dear. And I'm only making one card, but at class, everybody makes 3 cards. Now, while I have it out, I'm going to go ahead and put my sentiment in the center. That way, I am a little bit ahead of the game. So when it comes time to sign them and send them, I'm ready to roll. There we go. Sending love and peace this season. Let's punch that little guy out there. He does punch out horns, but I'm not putting horns on this one. We will put our black or our white piece on the black piece. And then I'm going to use dimensionals to attach it to my card. And it looks like, we are running out of pop dots, but that's okay. We'll use what we got. No worries. Oh, Thelma, I'm all about cute and simple, girl. I don't have time to make these gorgeous, elaborate cards. I love them. I think they're beautiful, but I have to send out hundreds of Christmas cards. So I work with nice and simple. So with this little deer, these little bitty pop dots work just perfect. So we'll put a couple bitties on there. And then we're going to take that little extra ribbon and I'm going to slide this right under here and tie myself a little knot. Now you could do a bow if you wanted to. You could also add some bling in if you wanted to, but I felt like the paper was fairly busy on this one, so I did not add any extra embellishment to it. So there we go, card number 1. And again, that is Peaceful Deer Bundle. Hey, Judy. I'm glad to see you're on here. I saw you were having some Facebook issues. All right. Next, we are going to work with this stamp set. This is a fantastic sentiment set. Christmas to Remember. Hello from West Virginia. Good morning. Oh, lots of friends are joining us today. It must be rainy out and a lot of people are coming online. I know I was up early this morning and just like hanging out with a cup of tea in my office. All right, so now we've got cherry cobbler. So that's our card base. Then I have a piece of evening evergreen. And you can tell, so this is the wintry embossing folder duo. There is the pine and then there's one that has snowflakes. So they come together in the pack. I used the pine on this one, but you can tell it's only a 3-inch folder. So you'll see a little blank space right there. So what I did was took some of the peaceful No. What's the name of this DSP? Do I have it here? Not sure. I don't know. Anyway, it's the paper that coordinates with this suite. And I just took a little 1/2-inch strip and I'm just going to roll that down where my embossing folder did not cover. It's a little bit longer than I need. I thought I had a sample of it, but I guess I know I do. Frustrates me when I can't find what I'm looking for. Oh, there it is. Painted Christmas, because it's so pretty. Peaceful Prints, that's this one. We use that one. That's Peaceful Prints, Thelma. This is the one I was thinking of. Painted Christmas. And I use this pattern right here. But isn't that so pretty? Such a pretty Christmassy pattern. So that's what I did to make up for the fact that that embossing folder doesn't quite go the whole way across. So now I'm going to take a little bit of this gorgeous ribbon. Wait till you see this ribbon. So shiny. It's like red and gold. So I'm just going to wrap a little bit around there. Tack that around behind the back. I always like to put adhesive on my ribbon so it doesn't come off. There we go. Now, of course, I would have white for the inside. I didn't bring it along with me. It's laying on the other table. And in that set of dies, we have some nice shapes. So I grabbed that shape, die cut that ahead of time. With my cherry cobbler ink, I'll stamp my sentiment. There we go. So I'm going to attach that with a couple dimensionals. Now, before I put that on, I did punch out, this is a die cut, so I stamped it in soft succulent ink and I went ahead and die cut that out ahead of time. And I'm just going to put a little snot dot right on the base of that leaf. And it's just going to kind of hook in here like that. And then I can put a couple of the little bitty dimensionals up on the leaf to help it look a little bit more 3D off the card. Okay. So that's just going to hang out. I'm a little bit crooked, but I think this is going to make up for it. So we'll just put that right in the center. Super easy card. And then we're going to doctor it up with some bling. This is the other set that coordinates with that Christmas season. So we have that one, that's where the leaf came from. And then this is one of those like super big suites. And then we use Christmas to remember. All of these are available in the July through December mini catalog. Okay, now, well, daggone, I wanted red. I bet they're in another box. Yup. We'll use those for something else. So these are the holiday rhinestones. Oh, are they ever pretty? All different colors. But apparently I need to do something with blue because that seems to be what I keep ending up with is all the blue ones. So I'm going to use the gold ones here and put gold gems right here on the bottom. And then this just kind of came to me today. I think I'm going to put a couple red ones like, I don't know, this is kind of what I thought of. And I don't know if it'll look good or not, but we'll try it. Just a couple little red rhinestones right in there. Just to pop a little bit of color. So there is our third card. Moving on. Oh, that's not right. Okay, let's grab our third card here. This one using some evergreen and succulent. Hey, Jan Revercombe, you're on. Were you on in time to hear that you are the summer school winner chicken dinner? You won a $25 shopping spree, girl. All right, so I did the same exact thing with the soft succulent. I ran that through that pine tree or pine embossing folder, and of course it leaves that big edge over there. And I'm gonna cover that up with a piece of our 'Tis the Season Designer Series paper. Debbie, you're late. That's all right, better late than never. It's one of those days to be late. It's a pajama kind of day. Pajama and Netflix, right? Ah, yay, Jan, congratulations, sweetie. I'll get your gift certificate sent to ya. All right, now I'm gonna do a little strip of, this is the Bedazzling paper from Celebration. You can get this for free. Comes in a pack of 6x6. I forget how many sheets are in it, maybe 6 or 8 sheets, but it's really way prettier than I thought in person, you guys. So I know when you look in the catalog, the Celebration brochure, you might think, meh, that's okay, but it is super pretty in person. So it's nice to add just a little bit of sparkle. And sparkle paper and adhesive sometimes do not play nicely together because it has a little bit of shine on the back. So you might have to give some extra love to it to get it to work. The backing is a little bit shimmery or glossy. That's the word I'm looking for, a little bit glossy. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and attach this to our card base. And I'm not hesitant when I use adhesive and embossed images because they sometimes want to pop off because of all the lumpy bumpies. And so I do make sure I use a good bit of adhesive. There we are. So now I've got a couple pieces here to do our stamping. And we're going to stamp with, let me see if I can find the stamp set to show you. Evergreen Elegance this time. So we're going to use this stamp set. And this is actually in the annual catalog. This one is not in the holiday mini. So I have my Evergreen here, and I'm going to stamp some at the bottom. My ink pads have been through the mill. They definitely are going to need some juice tonight. And then I flipped it, and I'm going to do another one. So there we have our 2 bows. Then I've got my Merry Christmas, and I'm going to ink that up on this little strip here. Ta-da! Oh, I can do an inside on this one too. Let's do that while I have it, so then I'll be ready to sign it. Perfect. Now I want to do a little notch on those edges. So I have my pick a something punch, pick a pattern punch, and I like to look at it upside down. That way I can make sure that I am not punching my words at all. And it's a little longer than I need. So we're just gonna do a second punch. And we're going to do a third punch. It definitely was way longer than I needed. I'll see how I feel about that. Shh, it's okay. I'm throwing punches around, scaring myself. All right, we'll attach our evergreen to our evergreen. Couple Pop-Tarts on the back of that. And I thought this one was pretty. It's a little tone on tone with the two different shades of green. But then sometimes red and green gets to me. You know, I like red and green. The farmer always says if it's not red and green, it's not Christmas. But I like those outside colors. I like to do, you know, blue and silver and purple and all kinds of cool stuff for the holidays. I don't think Christmas is just red and green. Don't put Christmas in a box, kids. Outside the box. I did trim that down a little bit. It was going to be longer than I wanted. So I'm going to use adhesive and attach that. I don't want it to have too much dimension and my postal workers throw a fit because it's too thick. So there we go. Very, very pretty, but it needs bling. Everything's better with bling. And I think I sent my bling with the other card. I sure did. So with this holiday bling, it looked really pretty using the pool party gems. They kind of take on a green undertone, and I just thought that turned out way cooler than, way cooler than I had planned by adding those blue, light blue gems. So there is our third card. All right, we're rolling along. Everybody's still awake, still excited, making your wish list, your Christmas list, checking them twice. Let's see what we have next. Speaking of outside the box for Christmas. Oh, I'm missing a card. Sugar. I'll be right back. All right, I told you I had 5 cards and one was missing. So we are going to have a purple one. So we've got fresh freesia. And I did, so this is the second half of the embossing folder duo pack. So you had the pines first. This is the snowflakes, and it's called Wintry. It's beautiful. And here's what it looks like. Can you see all the detail? It's like a 3D one. Super, super cool. So this is the embossed side, but then even the impress side, the deboss side is still pretty too. So, oh my gosh, I knew Betty would say she loves purple. She's my purple girl. All right, we've got a piece of our Penguin Designer Series paper. This is one of the freebies during celebration. And it's gorgeous. And it's running out last September 30th. September 30th, if it lasts that long. Oh, Francis and Marie are here. Hey, girls. The party continues, huh? All right, so let's go ahead. I just did a 1.5 inch strip right down the side, and that's great because it covers up what that embossing folder doesn't quite reach. You can use this embossing folder and run it through twice if you wanted to have snowflakes all over the whole front. But, you know, sometimes I'm like, that's just too fiddly. It's just too much. So I'm going to put a little piece of DSP and off we go. So we'll attach that to our freesia card base. And ahead of time, I used our scallop contour dies and cut out a big rectangle scallop. I do believe, I may have just seen these are on back order. These have been crazy popular. So we're gonna go ahead and ink up our sentiment here. And I just stamp that down here along the bottom. Be cool, be chill, be merry. Love it. Now it's time to get our penguin out. He's so cute. All right, so one little trick I'll tell you if you've got this penguin guy. First of all, so many questions about this punch. So many questions. What the heck is this? So this punch is actually designed that you could make a penguin out of paper. So here's his body. You would punch that in black. This is his inside, so you would punch that in white. And then here's his little feet that you could punch in whatever color you wanted. So you would layer that onto that, and that would make yourself a paper penguin. We decided it was a mermaid tail, right? Looks like a mermaid tail. Or this way could be a little fish. I'm trying not to show too much of my camera. This could be a little fish. My thought too was it could be a tooth. You could make a card for your dentist friend. That could be a tooth. What else did we decide it was? Oh, someone said it could be Jessica Rabbit. This would be her dress with her big chesticles and her little tight dress there. And there you go. So that's how you do that. That's why it looks like that. And I know it's a little deceiving when you first look at it, but you can make your own penguin. So I'm going to ink him up. I'm going to stamp my penguin instead of fussy cutting, or instead of paper punching. So I'm going to stamp my penguin, and I am stamping him upside down. Does it really matter? Not just so much. But when you have your punch, and I punch upside down because I line him up, see, he's upside down. Now, because we're making 3 cards, I'm going to do 3 penguins. This was a Stamp-A-Stack class. Oh, I'm not going to fit 3 on there, am I? Eek. Oh, maybe. We'll see what happens. I mean, it's just paper, right, guys? I have more. If it didn't work, I have more. Now, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to build him before I punch him out, because once he's punched, he's a little bit harder to work with. So I've got my bumblebee ink, and I have a teeny tiny penguin beak. He's coming to life. He's like Frankenstein. He's coming to life. And here's his feet. Do you love him? Oh my gosh. Everybody loves him so much, guys. Here he is. Here's his his stamp. And he's more than just Christmas. He's so much else. He can wear a little bow tie, or it could be a girl and you could put the tie in her hair. There's a sideways penguin that slides on the ice. He's got balloons, he's got presents, he's got winter. So this could be winter birthday, it could be regular birthday, it could be Christmas, it could be lots of thanks, happy birthday to the coolest friend ever. He is so much more than winter. So, but I'm afraid to say, guys, we have loved him so much that our punch is on back order till November. Eek. I know, it's hateful but true. So hopefully you guys grabbed him quickly when he first came out. All right, so you can see how now I have all 3 of my penguins, and I can punch him, slide, punch penguin number 2, and slide, and then I have penguin number 3. Got to do a little trim to make him fit. So that's a great way if you're punching. Nope, still not going to go. If you got to do multiples, think about how your punch works first, and then stamp according to the punch. 3 little penguins sitting in a tree. There we go. Now, I had planned ahead of time to be very efficient and stamp his little hat and scarf, and I forgot to cut them out. So let's see how fast I can fussy cut and dress this little penguin, because we don't want him to be cold and naked, or naked and afraid. Have you guys watched that show? Anybody watch Naked and Afraid? Man, I get off topic sometimes, big time. We're here to stamp, and now we're going to talk about Naked and Afraid. I don't watch it. I think I've caught a couple episodes. It's not like I watch it all the time, but I just think every time to myself, why? Why? I'd be afraid enough being out in the woods by myself, let alone not having clothes on. Alrighty, let's glue dot his little hat or his little scarf on him. There you go, penguin. You're warming up, Chilly Willy. All right, sorry, my nose is starting to run. Oh, Jan, are you a big Naked and Afraid fan? It's just like ridiculous. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, you guys are all thinking the same thing I am, right? Yeah, what a weird concept. Anyway, not my favorite show to watch. And you will never catch me on it, that's for sure. Glue dot for his hat. And I think his hat, he's a jaunty little fella, so his hat might sit off to the side. Okay, give myself some room so we can get this guy together, because we have one more card we have to do. And you guys have been hanging in there with me for plenty long enough, talking about weird television shows. Alrighty. Pop dots, and now we're going to start using these edges. Never throw them away. Use up the edges. They sometimes are exactly what you need. There we go. Jan, that's too funny. Okay, here we go. He's starting to come together. So I didn't mention, I think I did say I used Bumblebee ink for his feet and his nose, and then I used Gorgeous Grape for his hat. So he definitely is purple. And I'm going to attach him flat. And he's going to sit right here. And he needs something, doesn't he? He needs something. Have you seen these? The gorgeous iridescent laser cut snowflakes. Stunning. They are simply gorgeous. And God bless them, they're already cut. You don't have to worry about running anything through the die cut. Through the Big Boss machine. You just carefully pop them out. Do be careful. They are delicate. But, oh, I love these. So I'm just going to put a glue dot in the center there. And his little snowflake is going to sit there. And you could put a little bling in there if you wanted to. But I think the iridescent part is so pretty. Oh, you guys are loving him. Isn't he adorbs? So cute. All right, so now we have one more card. So we're kind of going back to our roots here. We're going to go back to the traditional green, but I do love the evergreen. I really does. So we have got the 'Tis the Season, DSP, some evergreen, and some white. And I'll leave that out because that's an inside, and I might as well stamp it while I'm here. One less thing I got to do. Alrighty, let's go ahead, fold that in half. Now we're going to use Festive Foliage. This beauty, this big old stamp right here. So when I use these big background stamps, I do them a little bit differently than I use regular stamps. So I keep it face up. and I am going to add the ink to the stamp so that I can make sure I've got all my edges covered. It's me. Hey. He's hearing me stamping, hear my stamp pad? He thinks someone's at the door, so he's gonna huff. All right, that way I can make sure every bit's covered because it's so big. Then I put my cardstock to my stamp, like so. Then I just grab a piece of scrap paper and I just put that here. That just protects my fingers from getting too inky. Oh, good, Debbie. I hope this helps. I hope this helps you. So the problem that you have with these big background stamps is surface area. So if you do it traditionally where you ink it up and then, you know, ink it and then stamp it, there's not enough pressure in here and you get these ghosty images where the ink doesn't touch the paper because you really can't push hard enough to get through that big giant block. So I do these upside down. And it really does help. Does help with the surface you're working on too. You know, in my studio, I have those big plastic 8-foot buffet tables. And the plastic tables, they have a little give to them. So I like to work on a nice hard surface. So there we go. There is our gorgeous background. So let's take, I do have a little inky finger. Take a little bit of our 'Tis the Season Designer Series paper, just a little strip, and I'm going to run it right down here along the edge. I have a little bit sticking out. What happened to my skizzers? There we go. I'm just going to trim that off. It's just a little smidgy longer than I need. Now, on my sample, I did use the chevron, the evergreen chevron, which is gorgeous ribbon. I did use that, but it was on back order. So I switched over to the open weave ribbon, and I think it was just as pretty. So I'm going to take just enough to tack it around the back side. And then we'll use that leftover to tie ourselves a little knot. And I kind of liked it because it was sheer and it showed the stripes. It shows a little bit of the paper through the sheer ribbon. So I thought it helped it stand out just a little bit more. All right, so we can attach this now to our card base. Now, because it is so green, we needed a little pop of color, I thought. So I did grab some cherry cobbler, and I'm going to stamp my sentiment on the inside in the cherry cobbler, and then sugar. Here it is. No. I need to use that same one, but it was inked up in green. So do I have, I don't know if I have a stamp cleaner near me. I do. Yes, I do. So let's clean that off so we can switch to red. You like the sheer ribbon too? I thought so too, Tamara. I thought it just helped it kind of see it a little bit better, make the DSP shine a little bit more. Okay, so here we go. We're going to have some Merry Christmas. Now I'm going to show you guys a little tricky trick. Don't you love when I have little tricky tricks? Okay. So if you are super particular like I am, we did use this pick-a-punch, and we used that little flag to make the banner last time, but you guys might not have this punch, and it only goes to a certain width. I think it's only 1 inch. I think it's 3/4, half, and 1 inch wide. So maybe you want a banner that's a little bit wider. Do you have this one? The tailored tag punch? Totally use this one. So you're just gonna come right in here at the top, and right where the point of the tailored tag is, eyeball it, line it up, and it will notch your edge. You can also do it with scissors, but guys, I am extremely picky and it has to be perfect. So till I'm done, my paper ends up being this wide because I keep messing and messing and messing and messing. So maybe that will help you guys. If you don't have the pick a banner punch, you can use that, the tailored tag. So a couple dimensionals to put our Merry Christmas on. And I did kind of have it go underneath the ribbon a little bit. Merry Christmas. Tie our little ribbon or bow. You could do a bow if you wanted, but my ribbon's a little short for that. Okay, so if you guys are just coming on, these are the Christmas cards that we made at my Christmas Stamp-A-Stack. I run them August, September, October, and November. 15 cards every single time. So if you are a local folk and you want to come join me, information will go out in the next couple weeks and you can RSVP. And then I will come on here and show you guys what we created after every time. All right, now we know what this needs, right? Everything's better with bling. So I grabbed my real red gems and I'm just gonna put a couple pops of red on here for a little bling-a-ding-ding. There's one. Oops, did I get one? No. There we are. So here are the 5 cards we created. And in class, we made 3 of every single card. So we are well on our way to Christmas. Woohoo! All right, my friends, thanks again so much for joining me and hanging out with me for a little bit. Don't forget, we are in the 2nd month of celebration, so it is the best time to shop because you get items for free. It's the best time to host because we do have a special host-only stamp set available. And it's the best time to join because we're giving away a free bundle. All right, my friends, thanks so much for visiting. I will put the dimensions in the description of this message sometime today or tomorrow, so you can come back and grab those to be able to make these cards at home. All right, kids, have a great week. See you right back here next week for What's Up Wednesday.